Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Alia Maisara binti Muhammad Azmi. My matrix number is 23DBS 24F 2010.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Maya Balkis binti Muhammad Fidaus and my matric number is 23DBS 24F 2038.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Anissa Syafika binti Azman. My matric number is 23DBS 24F 2014.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira Kristina binti Azrai and my matric number 23DBS 24F 2004.
First of all, I'm going to talk about the function of Malaysian Institute of Accountants, which is MI. The first one is regulating the accounting professions, enforce ethical and professional standard among accountants, ensure compliance with international financial reporting and auditing standards. The second one is promoting the accounting professions, enhance the reputation of Malaysian accountants globally, encourage students and professionals to pursue accounting careers. The third one is advising the government on financial policy. Provide expert advice on financial such as taxation and business policies. Next, I'm going to talk about function of Malaysian Accounting Standard Boards. The first one is ensuring compliance. It ensures that company complies with established accounting standards to maintain transparency and consistency in financial reporting. The second one is advising on financial reporting. MASB provide guidance and advice to regulators, government, agency, and businesses on financial reporting matters. The third one is enhancing financial reporting qualities. MASB aims to improve financial reporting quality to attract investment and strengthen corporate governance in Malaysia.
The historical cost concept principle in accounting stated that asset, liability and equity investment should be recorded and reported at the original acquisition cost, regardless of subsequent change in market value. For example, the cost of fixed asset is recorded at the date of acquisition cost. The acquisition cost includes all expenditure made to prepare the asset for. The prudence concept. The concept of prudence requires accountants to exercise a degree of caution in the adoption of accounting policy to avoid understating liabilities and expenses. For example, bad debt provision. A company should estimate and make a provision for potential bad debts even if the exact amount is uncertain, rather than waiting until debts are proven uncollectible.
The consistency concept ensures that a business uses the same accounting method across periods to allow reliable comparison of financial statements, unless there is a valid reason to change. Changes are only permitted if there is valid reason and are properly disclosed. The matching concept requires that expenses be recorded in the same period as the related revenue to accurately reflect profitability in the income statement. This provides a more accurate picture of a company's profitability during a specific period.
Accrual means recording income and expenses when they occur, not when cash is received or paid. It helps show the real financial position of a business. Example, if you provide a service in March but get paid in April, the income is recorded in March, not April.
We have 7 source documents. The first one is invoice. An invoice is a document used by a supplier to request for payment of goods delivered to a customer and is used in credit transaction. It is issued by the supplier to the customer. It contains the dates, description of items, total amount to be paid by the customer, discount term, and the name of a person in charge. Next, we have credit notes. A credit note is the document used by the supplier to notify reduction of certain amount of sale previously charged to the customer. It is normally issued by the supplier to the customer when the customer return inventory to the supplier or the amount written on the earlier invoice has been overstated by the supplier.
Cash bills. This is a cash bill issued on 4 April 2012 by Wisoke Service STN BHD. It was billed to S1 STN BHD for service provided at Petronas Johor Port. Description of service. Number 1. Rental of lorry with water 7 trips. Number 2. Supply of supervisor 3 days. Number 3. Petrol and allowance for Encik Jamal 1 job. Total bill amount is RM2,015. For this cash bill, the relevant book of prime entry is cash book because this document involves a cash transaction. Specifically, payment for service like lorry rental and supervisor cash bill are recorded in the cash book as they represent either cash received and cash paid.
Official receipt. A document issued by a seller or service provider to confirm payment receipt. Used as proof of payment for goods or services. Includes details such as date of payment, amount received, payment method, invoice or reference number, issuer's details like business name or logo. Commonly used in both cash and credit transaction once payment is made. Help in record keeping and auditing. Payment voucher. A document used to authorize and record a business payment. Acts as proof that payment was approved and made. Included such as date of payment, payee's name, amount paid, reason or purpose of payment, authorized signatures, mode of payment like cash, check, bank transfer. Payment voucher can help ensure internal control and proper approval of expenses. Commonly used for non-invoice payments. Memo. A written internal note used for communication within a business. Used to record non-routine transaction or give instruction or updates. Common purposes is correcting an error, approving internal transaction, explaining unusual entries, giving policy reminders. Usually includes is date, to and from, subject, message or explanation. Memo can help maintain transparency and internal records.
This check issued on 28 May 2009 by ABC Bank is a payment of $351 to the waiving sheet in the book of prime entry. This transaction would be recorded in the cash payment journal. Debit. The waiving sheet pay minus $351 to record the payment to the supplier. Credit. Bank account minus $151 to show the reduction in the bank balance. So first, the debit waiving sheet pay. This reflects the amount to the waiving sheet, which is being paid from the bank account. In this case, it's a payment made by the business. So the account the waive, a creditor or supplier would be debited for $351. Credit bank the corresponding credit would be to the bank account because money is being withdrawn from the account to make the payment.